Yo, what is up, T fam, and welcome back to another video. Today we're reacting to Will Tennyson. I asked 100 gym goers if they take steroids. So, without further ado, appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's dive into this video.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
I'm on steroids.
This is me asking a 21-year-old if he'd ever take steroids.
With social media seemingly glorifying the use of performance-enhancing drugs, it's pretty easy to get the impression that everybody in the gym is on them or wants to take them. But is that just the perspective of the fitness industry online, or is that the reality for gym goers everywhere?
I think full-heartedly social media has done a ton of impact. I think if you looked me in my eyes and said social media doesn't have an impact, I would be like, you're full of shit, bro. I mean, you just go online and see Jack dudes on steroids. I mean, Sebum, you see them everywhere, bro. Like, I even contemplate, getting on just because I want to look like that. I want to look like a freak like that. But at the same time, dude, you got to max out your natty potential, man. I always say that before you hop on, always max out your natty genetics, man. You should not hop on too early, bro. Let your body fully develop and then hop on and then go for it and do it, appropriately. That's just what I think. But I think social media has killed a lot, dude. Like, I see it all the goddamn time, dude. So many kids. Like, I know so many people that hopped on when they're 16 and their test just fucking crashes, bro. Like, it is not the smartest thing to do, straight up.
To find out, I'm going to a variety of independent and commercial gyms, as well as the bodybuilding mecca, to ask people if they'd take steroids. And if so, why? Independent gyms, you gotta love them. They have a very unique scent of sweat, microwave protein, and off-brand cleaning agent. Between sets, members dap up the owners and other regulars, and personal trainers look about 6 weeks out all the time. So what does that?
That's so factual, bro. I love independent gyms, A and B. I love private gyms. Commercial gyms, like, I'll go there to get quick lifts and stuff like that. But for a home gym that I really would go to and want to go to every day, it's gotta be, private, something nice. And that's so true, bro. Dapping up the owners, dapping up all the gym bros, gym members, dude, is really what it's about, seriously.
That mean? That means that there's probably some pretty serious lifters in there who are tempted by quick gains. So let's find out. I'm gonna make a prediction that 20 to 30% of people that we ask are gonna say that they would take steroids.
I think people underestimate how many users there are in the gym. Like, there's a lot of people where you look at them and they're on steroids and you would never know. And I'm not even bullshitting. Like, most people that take steroids do not look like Sebum or these influencers or these jacked people, dude. A lot of people are taking it, dude, and they look like shit, like straight up, dude. It's not a magic potion that's gonna, immediately elevate your gains. It just makes you, recover faster, makes you to, dude, steroids are so fucking lit. But like, dude, they are, bro. If you fucking know how to use them, you even have to train harder than last time. Shout out Greg Doucette. You do. Like, even when you take steroids, you have to train that much fucking harder, dude. Like, it's not just a getaway drug where poof, you get gains, and that's where people fuck up. No, you even have to lock in even harder to get to where you want to be.
Comment down below what you think.
I think, dude, I, I would say 30 to 40% of gym goers are on steroids. Like, that's my guess. And contemplating steroids, I feel like over half for sure would want to do steroids.
The first gym we're at, in all the bathrooms, they have a needle bin. And I see like 5 needles, and they're still, one's still dripping test. Damn. It just shows you that it's socially acceptable to do these things, and people see it, and they're like, okay, well, if other people are doing it too, I may as well do it.
That's a good point, dude. Like, if you do see someone do it, it's like, whatever. And also, I've never seen this shit. I've never walked into a gym and seen, like, where you can exit out your fucking pins, bro. That's crazy.
That just means that there's probably some pinners out there. So let's go find out. Have you ever considered taking steroids?
No.
No. No? Hard no?
Hard no.
No, never,
Never?
never.
It never crossed your mind?
No,
No?
we have cheese, with milk, and many more options.
So not steroids, you just drink milk?
No, no.
Would you ever take steroids at any point? Just honest answer.
Probably not, honestly.
You seem like you were thinking about it though. So
Yeah.
you've been tempted at one point?
I mean, a little, obviously. I mean, I want to get huge like you, but
How old are you?
I'm like 17.
You're 17 and you've been thinking
Yeah.
about it?
Well, kind of, because like, obviously, because social media and everything, right? Like, I go on TikTok and all I see is like jack dudes and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I could probably go on Instagram right now and the first thing I'm gonna see is probably like, what? Like, let's see. Jack dude, see, like, it's right
Yeah.
here.
First picture is a jack dude.
Told you, bro. Seriously, like, this is what you see online, bro. and it fucks with my mind, dude. If you're telling me that it doesn't fuck with your mind, you'd be bullshitting, bro. I get people like, I don't give a fuck, I don't get what he done. Dude, we do to a certain extent, like I do, man, and like that dude's a fucking freak, and I would love to look like that, bro, straight up. But we all natty goers, bro. BT's biggest natty, bro, in the crib. Come on now.
Right there. Yeah, I feel small even though like I've been going to the gym
You're,
for like
dude, for 17, man, you're freaking thick. You should be so proud of yourself, dude.
I mean, I don't know. I see like some 17, 18-year-olds online and they be like, jacked.
And this dude is not alone. TikTok creators are promoting steroids to millions of young impressionable teens across the world. In fact, videos with hashtags associated with steroids were viewed 420 million times in the last 3 years. The motive, commission on sales, providing kids with direct links to purchase SARMs, pro-hormones, and other dangerous substances. SARM sales, also known as selective androgen receptor modulators, are on the rise because for some reason there's this idea it's safer than steroids.
Which, in my opinion, they're not. I think if you're gonna do steroids, just hop on tests. Do the most research, well-known shit, dude. Like, I don't think you should get on SARMs. Like, if anything, if I were to get on, dude, I would just hop on test. You know what I mean? Because you know exactly what's gonna happen. You know exactly the side effects. SARMs are just so new to the industry where it's like we're not gonna know, decades later till like exactly what it does to you and the negative side effects. And bullshit, dude. Everything has negative side effects. I don't care what drug you do. Like, there's always gonna be something.
Why do you think people think SARMs are safe?
Apparently they are more selective to specific tissues, allegedly, and therefore wouldn't have the same side effects as steroids. But when you look at the studies, they actually do have basically the same side effects as steroids.
Really?
You'll still see heart issues, acne, testicular shrinkage, sexual dysfunction. The liver issues are actually worse in some cases with SARMs, especially if you take them orally. I'm aware of at least one study where they surveyed a bunch of people who were taking SARMs. I think it was 52% of them reported having short-term side effects. The worst part, in my opinion, about SARMs is that they're relatively new, and so we don't really know what happens long-term with them, whereas steroids have been around for a while, so we can say with some confidence what happens.
And that's exactly what I just said. He even just said it perfectly. Like, we won't know until the future. Whereas steroids, a lot of them, we do. You know what I mean?
Take them for a long time. It's not great what happens, but at least we know.
On top of a high chance of negative side effects, there was a study where they looked at the chemical composition of 44 SARMs products sold on the internet to see what's actually in them. And what they found was 39% contained unapproved drugs and 25% contained substances not even listed on the label.
What's the thing that's stopping you from taking it?
I'm not trying to die like at like 30. I'm trying to live a life, you know what I mean?
Right. How old are you?
19?
19. Would you ever consider taking steroids?
No. I did consider.
Would you ever take steroids?
Probably not.
What? Probably not?
Yeah.
So have you thought about it?
I probably thought about it, but yeah, I think I just like being natural.
I don't know, my buddy tried to get me on it, but
And the same age?
yeah.
I've had like family.
Also, another thing, if your friends are doing it, doesn't mean you have to fucking do it, bro. Like, you're your own person, your own life, dude. Don't let somebody else just make a life-altering choice for you. Like, if you're gonna take steroids, like, think about it, bro. Think about long term, like everything, the side effects, and just take it all into account. And if you're like, fuck it, this is what I want to do, go for it, send it. I'm all about it, dude. Just know what you're getting into. That's my biggest thing.
Friends, I think that I've cycled on and off of it. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We were like planning on taking it together, but like,
Okay. And like, why did you start to plan that? Like, what was the reason behind going after it?
I mean, there's so many influencers now that do YouTube.
Right.
So
look at Arnold, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
insane.
So you say bodybuilder, social media.
Yeah.
Laprit Singh is IFBB Pro from India.
You know what that means, though?
Yeah.
That means you're gonna have to
Yeah.
inject some stuff.
No.
You can't be an IFBB pro natural.
No, like he's like you can check it.
Yeah.
You can check it. He's been working from like last 9 to 10 years. Like he's like very good athlete from India.
He's an IFBB pro.
Yeah.
And he's natural.
Yeah.
He's natural.
Yeah. You can check it.
Seaboom, Trent Twins.
Yeah.
like Sam Sulek pops up a lot.
Just watching those guys made you a little bit more tempted than normal.
Yeah. It's like, dude, this guy looks like the Hulk.
And like, dude, he said it perfectly. Dude, there's no way you can be an IBBF pro and not be on steroids. Like, every single dude on that stage is roided up, looking peeled to the gills. Like, it's impossible to be like that and be natural. And I think it's bullshit when people are like, dude, NFL players are natural. No, they're not, bro. Dude, every single sport, bro, they are on not necessarily bodybuilding steroids, but they're on most definitely PEDs. Like when people think of steroids, they just think of hunk, whatever. But no, there's a lot of PEDs, football, make you faster, all that stuff. So it's not just related to that, dude. Like it's everywhere, man.
So it's like, fuck.
And you want to look like that too?
Yeah.
Do you have like anyone that you aspire to be the same size as? Not look
The
like,
Trend
but
Twins?
the Trend Twins? You not understand the name? Trend Twins? That
Yeah,
means you're gonna
but,
have to.
Okay, maybe once I reach my like max potential,
Then you'll go
I'll
on?
consider it, but like
Okay.
maybe not.
I don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Crazy insight at that first gym. We had a 20-year-old, a 17-year-old, and a 19-year-old, all seemingly kind of like considering the possibilities of going on steroids. That one 19-year-old was like, I would never consider it, but then later in the conversation, kind of considered it because he wants to look like the Trend Twins. And then we had the other guy saying he would never go on steroids, but then aspires to look like an IFBB pro. And he's probably going to realize in a couple of years he's never going to do that naturally, and then that's probably going to get him to probably want to go on steroids. So I think a lot of people are very misinformed on what is achieved naturally. Probably.
I completely agree by that too. I think a lot of people just don't understand the level that you even have to get to on your biggest natural level and get big naturally, bro. Like me being this big naturally, like it took me so long, and I'm not even close to the physique I even want. So it just, dude, I just hate how there's just so many misconceptions on social media and like what people can achieve or not achieve, and it's just like all a jumble fuck, you know what I mean? And I think, this needs to be talked about more because the amount of people that are hopping on such a young age, 17, 18, insane.
Because of social media. So it's not really looking good right now for social media. At gym number 2, super nostalgic right now because fun fact, this is the first gym I ever trained at. The first workout ever was in this gym. Crazy. How old are you?
I'm 16 years.
16.
My first ever gym I worked out at, like truly was a Crunch Fitness, bro. Crunch Fitness, you know, they have my heart at the end of the day. I feel like whenever that first gym is where you really go hard and really see a lot of growth from, man, you hold that to your chest, dude. So Crunch Fitness, bro. I mean, I was the only like pretty much gym I had, so that was like decently nice to get everything that I needed in.
Have you ever considered using steroids?
No.
You know what? I'm just looking at my physique right now. I still got a long way to go before I even consider that.
So you
Yeah.
would at one point?
You know what? I have to get to that point before I make that decision.
Okay. Would you ever consider taking steroids?
No,
No.
no.
That seems like a very confident no.
It's about 1 year since I started working out.
Okay.
Let's say 3 years from now, I'm not where I want to be or not even close to where I want to be, then I'll start looking into it. But as of right now, straight no.
Okay, so you would eventually start looking into it.
Maybe if I have to, but from where I stand right now, it's a no 100%.
And why would you have to?
When you're working out, especially when like I'm new, I search it up, like what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with that? Like what training am I supposed to do? And then you notice all these people that are making videos, they're like massive, right?
Does the side effects ever scare you?
To be honest, I would say yeah, but at the same time, I've never really done my research on it.
Yeah.
It seems like the vast majority of answers are a no because of the possible side effects, and there's really no shortage of them, with more serious ones being early heart attacks, strokes, liver tumors, and kidney failure.
Would you ever take steroids?
Yeah.
Are you
Yes,
on
I would.
steroids?
I am on steroids.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you taking right now?
Like when you're on steroids, bro, you're gonna notice like the forearms being bigger, the wider shoulders, big traps. Like there's very key indicators that people are on roids, and especially with the veins going everywhere. Like no doubt.
Tess and Primo. I plan on competing this year in classic physique.
Okay.
My goal is to turn pro, so I figure it's just part of the process.
See, and that's what I'm supportive of. People that, are doing it for a legitimate reason. I think you should not go on steroids just for fucking social media and just to look pretty, dude. Like straight up. I think if you're gonna do on roids, bro, like you should be pursuing bodybuilding or something that has an end goal. And to be honest, whatever it takes, Rich Piana, that is what this dude's doing. He's like, I don't care what it takes. Like, I really want to be an IBBF pro. Full respect. I full support it, 100%.
Are you okay with the side effects? Is it just part of what you're doing?
Well, a lot of the side effects can be mitigated if you take it properly.
Is it actually possible to ever do steroids safely?
No.
It's impossible, unfortunately. Otherwise, I think a lot more people would be doing it.
Fortunately,
I agree, bro. More plays, more days, bro. That dude gets the cheese on my spot every time I watch him, bro.
like both my grandparents have their hair, so that's one of the.
So it's probably genetics?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of the side effects that you're talking about are also genetics.
Do you know of any side effects that people might not know about?
Significant changes in sexual orientation. Like, it's wild to see some of the stuff, like the trend stories in particular. Yeah, people will develop homosexual like tendencies. They will have insatiable libidos, which is a pretty typical outcome, but often this leads to a diversion in sexual appetite through increasing escalation of like intense and extreme pornography to achieve that dopamine hit. It's pretty wild.
Do you have a lot of young kids coming up to you for stuff?
Yeah, a lot of 16, 18-year-olds on TikTok and these fitness influencers telling them like, you gotta take this and you gotta take that.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
No. I mean, I've thought about it.
You thought about it?
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, it puts your health at risk, right? So it's not worth it.
Yeah. How old are you?
17.
Personally, I wouldn't take steroids.
Yeah.
Not steroids. Maybe like when I'm 50, I would consider like HRT.
For me, the health deterioration.
That's fair, dude. When you're 50, hopping on HRT, that's a fair statement.
It's not worth it.
Right. Would you ever consider taking steroids?
No, just go to the gym and eat. Like, literally, it's that simple.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
Considering it right now, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
I feel like 7 years, even though you can't tell, of training, I feel like I've maximized 85 to 90% of what I can do. I don't really know where I'd go from here, pretty much, to further my progress.
Okay. And do you think social media has been a factor in that temptation for you?
Yeah, I don't love it to the sense where I'm willing to shorten my life that much. Dabble here and there.
So you would shorten your life a little bit?
See, the issue is he said dabble here and there. The issue with that is once you hop on steroids, you can't take steroids and do a cycle and then hop off. But the problem is once you start, you're never going to stop because it's such a fucking awesome drug and you literally feel like a superhuman. You get jacked, bro. The issue is not doing it once. Like most drugs, you know, smoking weed, alcohol, like you just do it once, cool. But the problem is you're not going to stop. And that's the issue. And I disagree. I think if this dude hopped on right here, bro, he wouldn't stop. He wouldn't be like, dude, no, he would just keep going, bro.
To look a little bit better?
Yeah, I would do it more, a very minimal dose of test to almost continue natural progression in a sense, but at a low enough dose where it's not going to have crazy negative side effects all at once.
Does a low dose necessarily mean it's safer?
Technically, you could go in your bathroom right now, shoot 4 syringes full of testosterone. You're not going to die. You're probably not going to have that much bad stuff happen, actually. You'll probably be just fine. But a guy who's using 4 shots of test every day for like the rest of his life, yeah, that guy's probably going to die within the next decade. Like, let's say you're on tren and it affects your sleep and you're literally tren sweating throughout your sleep every night. So then your sleep is inhibited dramatically, which then affects your health on the back end, which you know, it's all multifactorial.
Would you ever take steroids?
No, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Okay.
So I'm just worried about how that would affect me.
Okay.
But at 46, I have considered it.
Right. Oh, you have considered it?
I have considered it.
Okay.
I've seen kids that I could tell they're on it, and I always advise against it. I always tell them, like, when you're young, you're gonna just ruin your body, and then you're gonna probably have to be on that stuff for life.
I completely agree. When you take this shit and you're not fully developed, bro, you're just tanking your test for the rest of your life, and then you'll actually have to hop on that test for the rest of your life. It's kind of ironic, but this dude, please, just like, don't take it, bro, until you actually fucking max out your potential, or you're like, dude, I want to be IBBF pro. I want to go fucking get ham. I want to go be a bodybuilder, bro. By all means, do that shit. But even I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to compete one day. But I'm trying to max out my natty potential. I'm trying to, you know, really grind my physique and do it all naturally. So maybe when I'm 30 or 35 and I do want to take it, I'll take it, you know? But as of right now, dude, I'm like a complete no. I'm just trying to max out my natty potentials. Maybe do a natty show, see what I'm doing, but at the end of the day, yeah.
Wise words. Commercial gyms. You gotta hate them. Full of people frustrated with the cancellation policies, full of people also on the verge of being canceled for staring at a fit chick, and full of people fighting for mirror space with a shadow boxer and a 50-follower TikToker. It's full of annoying teenagers, but don't worry. gravity's going to take care of them one way or another. And all the personal trainers look like they just can't wait for their next Rec League Ultimate Frisbee game. But what does this all mean? That means there's a bunch of different characters in there, so I'm expecting a wide range of answers. So let's go find out. Would you ever consider going on steroids?
No,
Why is that?
I need my kidneys.
Would you ever consider going on steroids?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Well, but it depends on what it is.
That sounds like you would consider it.
I'm trying to stay healthy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care about the getting too big over time.
Right.
You know?
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
No.
No?
No, never.
No?
Yeah.
You never considered it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider going on steroids?
It's funny that you say it. Yeah, just for, I know it sounds weird, but for the health aspect, just so, you know, so I can recover faster, so I have less chance of getting injured and so on.
But then what about like cancer, all that stuff? Like, do you think about those things, or are you mainly just thinking about gym performance?
I just like lifting heavy and being in the weight room, so I'm not too educated on it.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
I'm on steroids.
You're on steroids?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what are you on, if you're open to talking about it?
Tested primo.
And how long have you been on it for?
It's been 12 weeks now.
12 weeks. And have you noticed like crazy gains?
Yeah.
And how long were you training naturally before that?
About a year.
A year.
You were training naturally for a fucking year, and you're like, oh shit, I'm not making enough progress, dude. I gotta hop on. That's the most stupid shit I've ever fucking heard. Oh my god. And I hate to be, dude, look at his physique. I think if I looked at him, I'd be like, he looks natural. Like straight up, dude. This is a perfect representation of steroids doesn't always lead to, you know, big honky jack shit if you're not dialed in with your diet, if you're not dialed in with your training, if you're not doing whatever it takes to even get there. And the fact that he did this after just a year of training, bro, is actually insane. Bro, you should be training for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, actually know how to train, bro. I didn't even know how to actually train until I was about 4 or 5 years deep. And it's like, holy shit. You know, you still got the newbie gains in the first year. Like, what are we doing, bro? Oh my goodness. But it's his life. Hey, it's his life. You do you at the end of the day, you know.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Just for the aesthetics.
Damn.
For the looks, yeah.
Okay, so have you noticed any negative side effects from starting?
Not really. My blood work's been pretty good.
Okay.
Honestly, like the only thing that's lowered is my HDL, but everything else perfect.
It does put you at a higher propensity to plaque buildup in your arteries, especially, even if on paper your lipid profile looks the same as another guy who's natural. Almost every time you see a bodybuilder die early, it's a cardiovascular related issue. And like you'll see in autopsy reports, bodybuilders with hearts multiple times the size they should be. The #1 cause of death, cardiovascular disease, even over cancer. And this is the naturals too. A blood pressure cuff, I think everyone should have at home, in my opinion. One of the easiest, lowest hanging fruit ways to avoid unnecessary cardiovascular disease progression.
Since starting, have you ever regretted it any day?
No, not really, not yet.
I think bullshit, just based on how he just acted right there. I think fully he has, but since he's on camera, you know, you're getting videotaped on Will Tennyson's, you know, YouTube video. I would probably be a little, you know, nervous too. But damn, for me it's just sad, bro, a little bit because you can do so much better, dude. Like you didn't need to hop on within the first year, and now you're probably gonna have to be on test the rest of your life. Like, dude, that.
Yeah, maybe once I come
So you
off
think
of
you
the-
might, yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
It'll shorten your life a little bit, but.
But you're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Rather not live till 90 and be decrepit and whatever. 70 is good enough. After
Yeah.
that, I'm done with it.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
No.
Nah, to be honest.
No, never considered it. I thought about it, but then I did a little bit of research about the side effects, and I tend to get very scared with those things.
Okay.
So I never really went for it.
But what was the reason for the temptation?
101% social media puts pressure on me and everybody. Social media, 100%. That's how I started thinking about the gear. See, I thought about it.
See, and again, literally, it all just rolls back to social media. I think it's just as a perfect representation of you got to take everything with a grain of salt, and at the end of the day, you got to do you and look in the mirror because at the end of the day, it is you versus you. It's the man in the mirror, it's the woman in the mirror who you're trying to improve. You know, at the end of the day, if you're just trying to do for looks and, you know, show other people, you're not going to be full inside. You're not going to fulfill yourself. And at the end of the day, you got to fulfill yourself, not other people.
Probably when I'm like
much older.
Okay.
I'd want to hit my natural potential first, see where that's at.
A lot of people who I've been asking, they're like, oh, I'm gonna go on steroids because I think I've hit my natural potential. What percentage of people do you think actually end up hitting that natural potential that are watching?
I think the people that actually hit their natural potential, it's got to be 0 point something percent. That's my guess. That I might be completely wrong, Jeff Neppard. You know, hit me, shoot me a shot, dude. What are you gonna say?
Watching this video?
That are watching this video.
I'd say less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's ball knowledge, bro. I know fucking ball. I know fucking ball, dude. I know fucking ball.
Probably like less than 0.1%, honestly.
Wow.
And that's
Yeah.
because almost everyone isn't training as optimally as they could.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are, they certainly aren't dieting as optimally as they could. And if they're doing both of those things, they probably haven't been doing it for at least 10 years straight. So like, I'm not buying it if people say that they're at their natty.
He said it fucking perfectly. Like, I don't even need to say much. He said it so perfect. Like, seriously.
limit.
Would you say that's just kind of an excuse to kind of go on?
I think so.
I agree.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Have you at one point considered it?
No.
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 Okay. Are you lying to me?
No, honestly, no.
Yeah?
No.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Why do you think I took steroids?
Because you look like you're on steroids, and I feel like you're lying to me.
Oh no, honestly,
Yeah?
you can just check it.
I'm looking for the injection holes,
come
man.
on, come on. You can't see nothing.
Yeah?
I'm clean.
He's clean. Would you take Terkestrone?
Eh?
Terkestrone?
I've never.
No. Okay.
I've never.
I'll be checking your gym bags here. Yeah. How old are you?
23.
23. Would you ever consider going on steroids?
I thought about it at one point
Yeah.
because everyone in this gym is like crazy built.
Like, how close were you?
We had a pact actually, me and some of my coworkers. We're like, dude, if one person hops on, we're all hopping on. And
Oh,
it never
shit.
happened, so none of us are taking it yet.
So what was like the number one reason why you didn't go on?
It's just not worth like the health risk.
Yeah, man. Never go on.
No way.
Pinky promise?
Gotcha.
Would you ever take steroids?
No, never.
Would you ever take steroids?
No.
Steroids, yes or no?
No. No.
No.
No?
No.
Probably not.
No. Never.
Wow. Damn, okay. Yeah. Do you think that the fitness industry is glorifying steroids right now?
Yes, for sure. Like the
Like, every time, like, 100%, no doubt.
like the twins he was just talking about.
They're the goats.
Why are they hot? Like they're just normalizing it. They're making it okay, and it's like.
No, but at least they're open about it. A lot of people are quiet about it.
They're open about.
I agree, though, dude. If you're open about it, hella respect. Like, I think the most bullshit thing is somebody asks you if you're on steroids and you complete bullshit and lying. You're like, no. And you actually are. I think that's bullshit. Like, I don't respect that. But if you're open and honest, for sure.
But it doesn't mean it's okay. Like it's better than not being open about it.
No, I refuse. I can't. Because then you're making a false narrative. When the people are claiming to be natural, but they're blasting gear, then they're teaching the younger generation like, yo, you can get this jack, but then they're not ever gonna get that jack. But the trends are going, bro. I'm only getting this jack because I'm blasting shred.
Would you ever consider going on steroids? This is considering it.
Yeah, I guess I am. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not considering it right now, but I guess I would.
you would?
Yeah.
And what would be the reason for that?
I guess like if I were to reach my natural plateau.
Okay.
And then not be entirely satisfied.
What percentage of people do you think actually have achieved that natural limit?
Ooh, it's like single digit percentage probably. Sleep often goes heavily neglected to a point that it leads to hypercortisolemia, low testosterone or lower testosterone, inhibited fat loss, body comp just not as good as it could be by a significant margin. I think a lot of people are leaving a fair bit on the table before they go the enhanced route.
I think I don't want to revoke my natty card because I don't want people to reduce my achievements. So like, just being like credited to steroids, you know?
A lot of people also have been saying
Maybe when I get older, testosterone's a possibility.
So TRT?
TRT.
it just seems like there's like this like idea that TRT is essentially like, it's kind of like the natty way.
People don't kind of associate it with anabolics. They're just like, oh yeah, I'm getting older, I'm gonna hop on TRT.
Why do you think people see it that way?
You'll often see 200 milligrams a week as a standard cookie cutter dose now, but that's, I would argue, in most cases, like mini baby cycle territory, essentially, perpetually.
Is the 200?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider taking steroids at any point in time?
Well, that's a tough one.
So you have?
I have considered it, yeah.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
Yeah.
And when did you start considering it?
Last year.
So at 21. And how long were you lifting at that point?
Just a year.
Just a year.
Again, I lifted for a year and now I'm contemplating it. What are we doing, bro? Like seriously, what are we doing?
So you're 1 year in, wow.
1 year in, yeah. Sure, it's like a quick way to get big, but you're just like killing your body in the process. Social media plays a big part. I'd say like 50% of it.
50%?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the other 50% is just seeing people around me that are much bigger. And I want it to be like them, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm natty. I'm happy with being natty.
Being a trainer here, do you see a lot of younger kids kind of on the trend of kind of taking shit because of social media?
Yeah, you see, like obviously it's influential, right? So some guys will pull the trigger and go that route.
We've asked people at all different types of gyms, but now it's time to check out the bodybuilding mecca to see what some of the regulars have to say. This
Side note, dude, dope ass gym. I zoomed in real quick. I know this is gonna be a fire gym. Like, oh, dude. Like sometimes I'll drive 3-4 hours just to go train at like a nice private gym, bro, somewhere. It's honestly so much fun for me.
gym is home to some of the world's biggest enhanced bodybuilders. It will be interesting to see if being surrounded by the enhanced culture is tempting for some of the natural lifters.
Oh shit, you're real tennis.
Yeah, what's up, man? Would you ever take steroids?
Within the IPF, you can't use steroids. If I wasn't powerlifting, maybe. You're natural, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
Yeah. You look sick, by the way.
Yeah, I thought you were not natural.
Really?
Yeah. Adult veins, man, I don't know.
Well,
how old are you?
That dude is
21.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Would you ever take steroids?
Depends, you know. I'm already on steroids.
You're on steroids.
Like
are,
I
you
just
open, are you open to saying what you take?
Yeah, pretty low right now. It's 250 test, and then I mash it with Primo.
Okay. Was social media any influence on your decision?
It was more like YouTube, I guess.
YouTube videos. So when did you get on? What age?
This year.
So, and you're how old?
22.
22. Okay. Do you care about this potential side effects?
I mean, I got like 3 blood tests so far. Everything's looking good.
Do you ever wake up any day regretting it?
I mean, not yet.
I found it pretty interesting that both guys who admitted to using steroids said they don't regret it yet.
I mean, not yet.
Making it sound like they don't fully understand what they've committed to, and that seems to be the case for a vast majority of users.
Which I don't think you will until you're actually, experiencing those side effects. If you do, I think nobody truly understands the situation until you're actually put in it. So I think, they don't know, I won't know, it just really comes first in experience,
Over 15% of men regret taking steroids due to a lack of awareness regarding its long-term effects.
Still young, still like stupid, right? So,
Young and stupid is a pretty bad recipe.
Throwing gear.
Yeah. Yeah. How old are you right now?
23.
Would you ever take steroids?
Maybe if I had to consider it, yeah.
What do you mean, like if you had to?
For more strength.
How old are both you guys?
19.
19?
I'm 18.
18? Would you guys ever consider taking steroids ever?
No.
No?
No, I wouldn't.
No?
I mean, it's tempting. Look, it looks really good, but I'm too young. It'll just mess me up in the long run.
Right.
Said it perfectly, bro. Like, it is tempting, dude. I've been tempted. Like, dude, it looks fucking awesome, dude. I'm like, no bullshit, dude. If it wasn't awesome, dude, people wouldn't do it, So I think this dude honestly said it perfectly, bro. He's tempted, but he realizes, dude, he's young. He's got to develop, That's just how
Do
it
you feel
is.
like watching social media like YouTube, TikTok and stuff is like made you think about it more than
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
It's always like in the back of your mind, especially in a gym like this.
Yeah.
You see a ton of
You're
guys,
surrounded by
but-
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. But for me, it's like the acne, I already got that. Can't suffer more.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
Maybe if I was like a pro bodybuilder.
Would you ever consider taking steroids?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
24? And why would that be?
I don't know. I feel like steroids would just give you that boost.
Would you say social media has played a factor in your decision?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, because you're kind of comparing yourself to everyone else.
Everyone's taking them.
Everyone's taking them?
Everyone's in this gym.
Yeah, true.
Just have a look around.
Does this not tempt you at all, kind of seeing everyone take it?
Yeah, definitely. This also drops 1% after 40 each year, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know that. I know you know that.
I don't know that. I didn't know that.
More roids, more followers.
I don't take roids.
You sure?
What?
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can feel
Did
it.
Greg do an Eddie or not on you?
He did. Have you noticed an increase in recreational steroid use in younger kids?
I think so.
I think at this point, it's just a complete disregard for like long-term health.
I think recreationally,
you should be very careful. I really don't know why you put your body through the stress of what it takes to be a competitive bodybuilder if you have no plan on competing.
I agree, dude. I completely agree. This is bodybuilding. He's a bodybuilder. He's sending his dreams. He's doing whatever it takes. That makes sense. But doing recreational and just doing it for fun, I don't really see the goal or the aspect. Yes, you may look sick, but like for what? That's kind of how I look at it. You know?
We got a bunch of different answers today. People who were not considering it at one point in time are now considering it because of TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all those things, which is very unfortunate. And now for me to answer this question, would I or did I ever consider taking steroids? I did consider taking steroids when I was like 20, 21. I was in university, weight training all the time. I thought the only thing in life that actually mattered was bodybuilding and going to the gym, and I couldn't think about anything else that could even come close to that. I thought about it. I was almost gonna buy it. I was so close to buying it, and thank God I did, because looking back on it now, I would have regretted it for the rest of my life. Because for the young guys watching this, young girls watching this who are considering it, as you get older, your priorities are gonna change. What you just find important in life is going to change, and that's just being a human. That is completely natural, and that's okay. When you make these decisions, just know that sometimes these decisions are irreversible and you just can't come back from it. So you really have to just think about, is it worth it? Because you're not just making this decision for you, you're making a decision for your future self. And that's a pretty big choice that you have to make. So if you guys enjoyed the video,
And I completely agree with that, dude. Like, if you're really considering it, really dive deep into what your goals are, what you want to do it with, what you're taking steroids with at the end of the day. And I just think that he said it perfectly, man. So, dude, if y'all enjoyed this video, man, subscribe. And of course, I'm gonna see y'all in the next freaking video. Thank you always for tuning in. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Peace, Steve. Bam. Peace out, man.